Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, CEO, judging panel, mentors, and all our dear colleagues. Thank you very much for taking time today to hear our pitch. And I'd like to introduce my team. My name is our cross-divisional team. My name is Ezen. I have Joanne here, Meiling, and you will have Grace Marie on the line dialing from Japan. Whoa, yes, commitment. So we'd like to take you on a journey. Come with me today. Imagine you are about to catch a flight. Right, you arrive to the airport, and then what you see this queue. Oh, haven't fly holiday, stress level up one notch already. But this is the typical scenario at worldwide airports, and it gets even worse, especially during travel peak hours. So, we thought to ourselves, the travelers today face so much uncertainty in the whole check-in process, from locating where the check-in counters are, to also knowing how long the whole process is going to take. And this results in them wasting a lot of time, standing around in queue, resulting in them having less time in transit to shop and dine and explore. Now, airport partners also spend a lot of additional manpower in order to facilitate the queue to get them moving in. For the digitally savvy travelers, they are also facing issues of accessing multiple websites, downloading apps in order to issue this digital boarding pass. So, now we thought to ourselves, what if and how might we be able to empower this traveler journey through a self-generated digital boarding pass so that it can enjoy fast and frictionless check-in process with a peace of mind. Now, empower them with this, having them have extra control on their check-in process through a universal e-boarding pass. Okay, and for the abbreviation, I shall call it EBP for the sake of this presentation, and allowing them to go beyond paper, beyond borders. Now let's break down the entire typical departing tax journey, okay? So this is how most of them, majority, they are issued a physical boarding pass, right? They go to into the airport, they realize, they come down, they see what on the TV screens, what check-in counter to do, go to the queue, drop the baggage, get the physical boarding pass. Then they go to clear the immigration and all. Now for those who are a bit more savvy, they also do this downloading of multiple apps then before they arrive. Now, with our solution, Universal EBP, okay, they can just issue it while on the way or in pre-advance, and we can then remove all these additional touch points that add no value to this journey. They can just come into the backdrop, then go to clear immigration, and as well have more time to shop and dine in transit, something which all of us would love to, right? And so before heading to security gate clearance. Now, let me hand over.
Alright, so after the boarding pass journey, we have a case study. So we have actually identified two customer base broadly, with Alicia being a leisure traveler, as well as Chris being a business traveler. Okay, while both of them have their own preference, in and go, what they have in common is that both are actually digitally savvy, who prefer minimum touch point, okay, with maximum time to optimize how they can spend their time exploring the airport, as well as, where possible, to receive relevant information so that they can better plan their time at the airport. So from this persona, we have also, in addition, conducted a video conference with this business traveler, Ming, who will share with us what is his pain point.
So I flew LA, Chicago, New York, and all my colleagues, 5, 6 of us, US, Americans, they correct, all use digital boarding pass. I actually downloaded. So I went to download, American Airlines, JetBlue as well, and I think one more.
Yeah, so what he is trying to say is that he has actually experienced it, downloading various airlines apps. After that, so in addition to this video conference, we have also done an airport study. We have also done an airport study by interviewing about 50 customers, 50 passengers, and to better understand what they think of the process. So from the survey, what we can understand is that 60% of them actually fear of losing a physical boarding pass, which I'm sure many of you have the same concern. And in fact, with this, 75% of them have not used an e-boarding pass before. So this is an opportunity for us. And we interact the idea, okay, where possible to have an EVP. So a next part of the interview that we conducted is, okay, how long do they arrive at the departing gates in advance? Over 30 minutes. 68% of them actually have spent time waiting at the gate in order for them to clear the departure screen. So with a better plan, and in fact, they have the opportunity to know the time needed from wherever they are to their departing gate. They can better plan their time around the airport. And of course, over 95%, where possible, they would like to be informed should there be any time or gate changes.
So these consumer pain points and insights bring new opportunity to Changi. So this is actually the headline of our press release. So the top story for Singapore today is Changi Airport, the first and only airport to empower travelers to self-generate their digital e-boarding pass in any part of the world. So it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. So step 1 is that the customer, traveler just need to log in to our EBP mobile app, create a profile, and then they just need to key in their flight booking reference, step 2, and step 3 is to self-generate this digital e-boarding pass. So besides the simple process of self-generation of the e-boarding pass, our products actually opens up to a world of features that benefits travelers, airports and airlines. So if we compare ourselves vis-a-vis the physical boarding pass today, as well as airlines with the digital boarding pass, how we differentiate from competition is really the list of features that we will present to our customers that are not available today. So for example, the ETA to gate calculator. So this feature itself will enable us to actually enable the travelers to actually know the time to gate no matter where they are. So for example, our traveler Alicia, she's at the Sheila store, so she can use the calculator to determine maybe it takes about 10 minutes to get to gate 53, and at the same time she can actually better plan her dwell time at the Sheila store, so optimizing commercial benefits. And airlines itself, they can actually send gate change notifications, and at the same time a personalized reminders to proceed to gate based on location where the travelers is. So the great wonders here is that we actually allow our ground handlers to take a more proactive approach because we know where our travelers are. So for example, 5 minutes before the gate closure, we can actually set an algorithm and that the ground handlers can actually look at our passengers who are actually more than 5 minutes away to gate. So with that, they can actively locate them and escort them because it's not uncommon for us to hear from the pilot announcement that, probably, they are still locating a few flights because, they are nowhere to be found and there will be like flight delays for 5 to 10 minutes. So with this feature, this dynamic tracking is something that we hope to achieve so that airports and airlines around the world can actually achieve this on-target departure. So thanks to the Diva team, they helped us to actually co-create this high-level system design. So how this e-boarding pass work is that at the back end itself, right? At the back end, an API call, right, will be called to the Amadeus flight reservation system, which is actually the worldwide travel platform whereby airlines use. So through this system itself, you will actually churn out this booking reference number, and API call will also be called to this Changi Flight Micro service. So here we will withdraw the flight information and merging these two together will allow the customer to actually self-generate this e-boarding pass. And from the front end itself, we also need the passenger to actually turn on the location service so that at the back end itself, we can actually do the tracking of the distance, the time, as well as sending notification to the customers, to the traveler, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so you might be curious, what is the addressable market to Changi? So pre-COVID, right, the worldwide traveling packs, right, that are issued with e-pass is actually 33%. So this is projected to grow to 91% post-COVID. So the total addressable market that we are looking at is 4 billion travelers per annum. Yeah. So right from Changi, starting from Changi, the addressable market is 68 million PAX movements per year, right? Once we hit the pre-COVID level. And besides, our solution is actually targeted at travelers, but as mentioned, airports and airlines will enjoy the benefits. So for airports itself, once we reduce the queues at the check-in counter with our e-boarding pass, basically airport operators can enjoy operational efficiency. At the same time, For airline partners, without the e-digital boarding pass, we are able to digitize the solution and bring additional benefits to them, reducing cost for printing, cost for manpower. At the same time, for airlines with e-boarding pass, like SQ today, for example, why does SQ want to work with Changi Airport? Because we are able to offer them additional benefits that they do not have today, because we can actually locate where the passenger is, and then we can allow them to actually locate the passenger so that they can ensure on-time departure. Okay, great question. Okay, so it's all about dollars and cents, right? How do we monetize this solution? Okay, so based on our research earlier on, you know that 62% right of our customers actually like to have this e-boarding pass. So a conversion rate of 62%. So hypothetically, if you charge 20 cents per generation, right, with a conversion rate of 62%, 4 billion travelers, we're actually talking about new revenue stream of $500 million for Changi Airport. Yeah. Okay. So we believe that we have the right to win because our product is desirable. It gives what customer want. So there's empowerment, there's a seamless check-in, as well as a peace of mind without losing the physical boarding pass. Our product is also feasible because we have done the technical checks with Diva, and at the same time it's also viable because it will help to transform the organs of Changi, right, being manless, reliable, as well as operational efficiency. Yeah. So with that, I've come to the end of our presentation. Hope you like our dream big idea of empowering passengers, to self-generate their e-boarding pass in any part of the world.